All right, Fez, a lot of people are writing to me, where are the brackets? The brackets should have been in last week for our big World Cup thing that we do all the time.
We're not going to do a World Cup contest this year because I was trying to secure a prize from SiriusXM, something signed by Pele. I wasn't able to do it. The company wasn't willing to give it up. So I don't have a great soccer prize.
Well, why didn't we have a backup prize?
Well, I did have a backup prize. I went on eBay and got a signed Pele book, Why Soccer Matters.
Well, you can't. First of all, a book is stupid to give out for this. And two, why would you trust eBay?
Well, I bought stuff on eBay before, and then the book came without a COA.
What did you pay for it?
$50.
All right, so we were saying, here's this big fucking thing. Instead of having a once-in-a-lifetime signed poster, here's $50. That's dumb.
Ron, I got a prize for the World Cup rackets.
Yeah.
It's this cup signed by Pele. Look, I got it for you.
He's got a Pele cup right there.
I don't remember Chris Stanley trying to hustle it all to come up with a World Cup prize, a world-class World Cup prize.
Can I tell you something? Buying a prize is the most embarrassing thing I've ever heard in my life. We get people once in a lifetime prizes because those people come into here. We never have any soccer stars come through here.
Very few. We have a soccer show, but we have very few soccer stars come through. And when Pele came in for his town hall to SiriusXM, he was signing very few things. So
why didn't you get one of the few things?
I tried, and it went up every level. And I could not get this poster off the wall signed by Pele from his town hall.
Well, why didn't you have something for him to sign before?
I did. I had a soccer ball that I was going to have Pele sign, and I was not able to get that because he just didn't want to sign things when he was here.
And yet he signed these posters.
He signed the posters.
Does this story make any sense?
Not at all. He sounds like Pele was signing up a storm.
Then why didn't you go down to the town hall and get Pele to sign the ball if you're so fantastic at it?
Because Fez,
it's filled with Tito's.
Fez, you did. That's a good thing, right?
Yeah,
it's a great thing.
Because it seems like you're playing down our sponsor, and this is the summer of Tito's, and we all love Tito's. Now, Fez, you said you had it though. That was your baby.
I was trying to secure it, and I had a plan with Liam to get it off the wall and everything else. And then I was told, I got told by two people, the powers that be won't let the poster leave the building.
Yes, because it's their poster. I can understand that. It's their poster that they got hanging up.
Yeah.
You can't ask for their poster. You have to have your own poster.
Like you should have, like when Pele was here, slid something in with the stuff.
Yeah, I don't.
I did.
I don't go and take stuff off the fucking walls and act like these assholes won't let us give it out. That's theirs.
I've gotten stuff signed by people here before.
You're great at that.
I know.
Then your fat ass should have been down there during the town.
You know what?
Oh my God!
That's crossing the line.
Come on.
That's the other F word.
Come on.
That's fat shaming. That's as bad as the gay stuff.
Your drunk
shamed.
ass should have been down there.
I feel shamed right now.
Surprised it's taking this long.
I'm ashamed.
Go to HR. Brian, you're on the Run of Fez show.
Ronnie B, what up?
Yeah.
Hey, 4 years ago, because of your show, I got into soccer. When you guys were talking, you guys were doing the thing with the World Cup. And now I'm like obsessed with it. And I've been waiting for the World Cup contest. Something has to happen to Fezzy for messing this up.
It's just, we should have given the responsibility to somebody else. I mean, you literally could have done this contest, was just fucking spray painting a ball gold and fucking putting on the Ron and Fez Super Champion of the World Cup. And boom, we would have been off to the races. Throw in some other prizes besides that. But our team, because we fucked up the football season by sending the thing away, we had some basketball fuck-ups. I mean, we haven't even given away that ball yet, right?
No, that ball still needs to be given away.
Nobody will move. And that's what happened on this contest. We came up to a wall and just stood there. Instead of going under, around,
climbing,
over, whatever it took. We just stood there. Here's our old buddy Fuck.
Hi, guys. I understand you're having a problem coming up with a good prize for the World Cup Challenge.
Yeah.
I would like to donate a signed butt selfie of, an exclusive picture, one and only, for the winner of this.
This ass thing of yours, Fuck, is getting really uncomfortable. I mean, the ass is out constantly now.
I'm a spornosexual. What can I say?
Well, you're always welcome to send butts selfies to Fez, but there will be no World Cup this year. Do you understand, young man? Oh, you're just sitting on the couch watching Andy Griffith. You don't care that it didn't happen. I hope they go down that fishing hole.
It's a good chance.
Mike in Florida. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, pretty good, Ronnie. How are you?
Good.
You know, I've always been curious throughout the years when you're scolding Fez and putting him kind of in his place, and what does he do when he just doesn't says anything? Is he staring at the wall? Is he really taking it in and listening to you?
What do you do, Fez?
I think that, I just think about screwing up things like the World Cup prize.
Every time, no matter what it is, no matter what the situation, it always goes to World Cup prize.
Well, whatever that thing happened to be that time.
World Cup prize?
That's what this week is.
But see, here's the thing, and I love you for it. You get things done. And that's why we're the best. That's why we're the SEAL Team 6 of radio.
We'll fucking light up anyone you want us to.
Not really. That wouldn't be the point there. It would be like we're the best of the best.
Oh.
Not that we go around shooting people. By the way, neither do they. They do a lot of stuff other than shooting people, or as you put it, lighting them up. Matt in Queens. Matt, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, buddy, it's Fezzy. Listen, my kids have been asking 4 years when the World Cup Run and Fez Challenge is coming back, and I don't have the heart to tell my daughter. So I'm going to put her on if you could continue the conversation.
Sure.
Sweetie here. Well, say hello, Fez. Hey, Fez.
Yeah, your dad wasn't going to win anyway. His little daughter has an awfully deep voice. So she shouldn't get so upset.
Blueberry.
It is a blueberry moment right now.
Why don't you just try to string together a couple sentences and then you wouldn't have those? Sean, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie.
Yeah.
O&A, they're giving away some Xboxes throughout the next couple weeks. I believe Stern's giving away some Xbox Ones. It seems like you guys have a good sponsorship there with Sirius Satellite Radio. Is there any chance that you guys can get an Xbox One for the World Cup prize?
We don't go around walls. We stop at the walls. Here's Nels. Nels, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, buddy. I love how Fez has, just panic attacks and breakdowns over basically minuscule things, but then will go and attempt to kill himself with a cheeseburger. Has no problem with, going against doctor's orders or something that could, have a profound effect on his life, but can't handle something so minuscule as something going wrong on the show.
What's the lunch today, Fez?
I was thinking we could send Howard uptown to get soul food from Amy Ruth's.
So that would be what?
Fried chicken, maybe some meatloaf, mac and cheese.
Meatloaf and fried chicken? What?
Some banana pudding.
Now, is that good for you?
No, none of that is.
But you would eat it anyway.
Oh, I would eat it anyway.
Why?
Spite.
The big news today is World Cup. Mm-hmm. Clinston, our coach, our Nazi coach, says there's no chance that we can win. Now, remember, Hitler said the same thing about the Yanks back in 41. What happened there? Boom. 4 years in and out. Why did it take you so long, England? No problem for the big guys. But in this case, a Nazi is correct. There's no chance we can win this thing. Brazil plays today. Is it 4 our time or 3 our time?
4 o'clock our time.
4 o'clock our time, 3 their time.
Yes.
So they are behind us or in front of us?
They are behind us because
they're Central Time.
Yeah, we'll be at 4 o'clock and they're still behind us at 3 o'clock. Yeah.
See, I always get confused.
Yeah, me too.
What's ahead or behind? But Fez, 0 to 10, how excited are you about World Cup?
I am at a 9 for World Cup.
Knowing you fucked up the World Cup game for us.
Well, that's what keeps it from being a 10.
Well, at least you're consistent with it. It's exciting. It's very, very exciting. Hashtag, of course, World Cup. So they're behind, right, Fez?
They're behind us.
Frank, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, Ron, Fez is an asshole. Brazil's an hour ahead of us.
How are they an hour ahead of us?
Because if you look at the map, South America sticks out further than the United States.
Yeah, if it's 3 o'clock for them, Fez, and it's 4 o'clock for us, that means they're ahead. They got the time first.
No.
Take it down to an 8 now. Take it down to an 8. Hashtag World Cup times. There it is. There's the whole time thing laid out right now. Let's do a hashtag World Cup my balls. I don't know why that hasn't caught on as a T-shirt. United States has no chance. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Who's our first game against?
Ghana.
Fuck Ghana. We gonna beat them. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
We gotta beat them.
We are gonna beat them. Hicks, you don't have a hashtag World Cup my balls for me?
Hey, where's my signed Pele poster? Hashtag
Thank
World
you.
Cup my balls.
Thank you, hashtag.
There you go.
Thank you, big man. You're making fun of Fez because he fucked up World Cup for us this year. Put up the hashtag World Cup my balls and see if we can't get it going.
Let's see.
I just did them. Sometimes I can do animal calls when they're going back and forth. Molly, I'm not going to ask you to do hashtag World Cup my balls.
Thanks.
Because that's something you won't say, right?
Right.
You don't curse at all, correct?
No, I do not curse.
Good girl.
Thank you.
Good girl. I wish Chris Stanley was a good girl, too. Hi, you're on the Ron and Fez show. What can we do for you? What is going on with these phones here today? Chris, what are you rocking to?
This is the official World Cup song. Olay.
Do they always do an official World Cup song?
Yeah, I think last time it was Shakira, since she's like from that area.
Hold on, somebody just wrote this. Who the fuck plays football with a round ball anyway? Hashtag World Cup my balls. I can't wait until the D's win World Cup. D's nuts! Hashtag World Cup my balls. All right, you might want to get in on this. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. We haven't done one of these in a long time. Running that hashtag. I don't even know what teams are in it. Hashtag World Cup my balls. U.S. losing? Not gonna happen. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Fez can't tell time. Hashtag World Cup my balls. The hashtag is already up on the iBang Twitter, on the Ron and Fez Twitter. Go over, put your hashtag in, and let's see if we can't get this going. Because you're supposed to be the funniest listeners in radio. And we haven't done this probably in 2 months with a hashtag. And what could be better than hashtag World Cup my balls?
Nothing could be better.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Hey, Jason, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
If you can't use your hands, how are you going to World Cup my balls?
Hashtag World Cup my balls. Gunner, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yes, the first game is in Sao Paulo, Brazil, 1 hour ahead of us. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 5.5 billion people call it football, but we call it fucking soccer. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Ghana's a goner. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag K-Corn. Fuck Ghana. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls and help me with this hernia. Soccer stinks and I don't like it. Hashtag World Cup my balls. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. The winner gets $1 Brazilian. Hashtag World Cup my balls. I hear they're anticipating a Brazilian people at hashtag World Cup my balls. My balls are cold. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Chris in California. Chris in California.
Yeah, how you guys doing? I just got back from a doctor's appointment, and I don't have testicular cancer. Hashtag World Cup my balls and cough.
Greg, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Greg, Boston.
Prostitution is legal in Brazil. World Cup my balls.
It's hashtag World Cup my balls. Chris, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Fuck any sport that can end in a tie. World Cup sucks. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Austin, what do you got, buddy?
Hashtag World Cup. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Jason in Kentucky.
Hey, blame it on Rio, a fine skin flick. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
That's far from a skin flick. Demi Moore's in it. Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Most of America doesn't care. Hashtag World Cup my did it.
Hey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yo, yo. Wilma Reed. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Snowy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
This has got to be better than that soccer moves. This is all, isn't it? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let's calling on the best listeners in radio. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Let's read some of the hashtags right now. No hands allowed, but no amputees either. Hashtag World Cup my balls. It takes me almost 500 strokes to win. Hashtag World Cup my balls. If only I could get my wife to hashtag World Cup my balls. When it's 4 teams, it's too many. 2 teams just right. And one team isn't even in the game anymore. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Can you believe that Brazil is going to win this year? Hashtag World Cup my balls. Soccer balls, more like cock and balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Gonna get some Brazilian prostitutes to hashtag World Cup my balls.
Come on and tweet me. You've got your mentions. I got my DMs. You've got your retweets. I got my hashtag.
Hey, Steve, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Brazilian nuts. You don't want to know what my grandfather called them. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
I'll tell you later off air, Molly.
Okay.
Greg in Missouri, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I'm gonna need a reach around. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Lewis in Manhattan.
Hey, I got a fever, and the only prescription is some World Cup, hashtag World Cup my balls.
Frank in Maryland.
Is the World Cup over yet? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Pete in PA, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Get Molly's face messy.
Hey. Justin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
I'm a 65-year-old gay virgin. Please hashtag cut my balls.
Dave, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Just show me an Anthony Bourdain episode in Brazil. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I wish I knew something about soccer so I could make more hashtag World Cup my ball jokes. Group G, more like grope me. Hashtag World Cup my balls. All the confused people when this gets trending can hashtag World Cup my balls. Brazilian wax and hashtag World Cup my balls. Watching that greasy Italian team dive on the pitch more than Greg Louganis every 4 years. Hashtag World Cup my balls. My balloon nut itches. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Can we get some Brazilian, beautiful Brazilian women to hashtag World Cup my balls? Cookie, cookie, cookie. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Sometimes when it's hot and humid, they hang like sweaty taffy. Hashtag World Cup my balls. 866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. Calling on the best listeners in radio. It's a good one. Let's see if we can get this up and running. It's hashtag World Cup my balls. East End Rob.
Ronnie B, can't get Dr. Conrad Murray to come to your house to administer propofol? Try World Cup Soccer. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Eddie in New Jersey.
Stick your Vivella up your stinky Brazilian ash. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
John in Oregon. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Soccer, I'd rather liquor. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Chris in Indiana.
I just got a Brazilian, so you can hashtag World Cup my balls.
Will in Connecticut.
This is excellent cocaine. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Look who it is. It's Hot Rock Johnny.
I hope the weather holds up because nobody likes wet balls. World Cup my balls.
It's hashtag World Cup my balls.
Come on and tweet me. You got your mentions. I got my DMs. You got your retweets. I got my hashtag.
It's going to be a tough day to try to get trending with so many people doing their own World Cup stuff. Let's go over here to I came for the blowjob. I stayed for the hashtag World Cup my balls. At least it's not hockey. Hashtag World Cup my balls. If they beat us, we will invade them. Hashtag World Cup my balls. World Cup the halls. Hashtag World Cup my balls. If hashtag World Cup my balls, then I'm going to get genital warts. I hope the referees have life insurance. Hashtag World Cup my balls. The dirtier your drinking water, the better your soccer team. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Big news. This end right now. We're just finding out.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending nationwide.
Trending in the USA. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Lou in New Jersey. You're on the Ron and Fez show. Let's go to Mike. Mike, what do you got?
Hey, Ron. Going old school Coca-Cola style. I'd like to teach the hashtag World Cup my balls.
Here is Mike in Queens.
Old school, get your balls out. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in Ohio.
In the heat of the night, they stick to my leg. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
John in Mississippi.
I'm a non-practicing gay man. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
It's like Fez. Lou, what do you got?
Forza Italia. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Bill in Santa Cruz.
A great breakfast before watching World Cup is corned beef hash. Tag my balls.
Here is Larry. Larry, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Pele, more like Gayle. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Jeff in Mass.
Bob De Niro says, "What's this hashtag World Cup my balls coming to?"
Here is Bill in Boston. Bill.
The American coach says, "Hard work will set you free." Hashtag World Cup my balls.
All right, let's read off the internets here. One person just writes, "I don't know what it's about, but it's funny." Hashtag World Cup my balls. It's always funny when people who are not listening just see a hashtag pop up. World Cup, hashtag World Cup my balls, midfielder, more like MILF feeler. I don't understand the offside rules. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Is there a Zamboni? Hashtag World Cup my balls. Where's my Langos? Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag Cakecorn. If I get a Chinese massage, will they hashtag World Cup my balls? During the World Cup, I will only be watching Brazilian fart porn fetish videos. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Topical.
By curious hookers and bicycle kicks. Hashtag World Cup my balls. And ladies and gentlemen, keep it going because you are trending.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending nationwide.
You should all be proud of this one. Hashtag World Cup my balls is up and going. And really, they should even go on without us because this one works, I think, for any... When the kids get home, they're going to love this one. Dave in Ohio.
Where are all those stupid horns from the South Africa World Cup? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Castor Troy.
Has anyone seen my brother Pollux? Hashtag find Pollux.
Let's go over here to Missy. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Is Fez going to red card Chris Stanley after he hashtag World Cup his balls?
Rob in New Jersey.
Where balls to the face is an accepted defense. Hashtag.
Boner in Boston. Boner in Boston. Let's move on to Mike. Mike.
To the windows, to the walls. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Yeah.
Rob in Florida. You're on the Ron and Fez show.
Let's see that other F word, Lionel Messi, dribble around the Seahawks defense. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
That is true. They'd be on him in a fucking heartbeat. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. Let's go back to the Twitter. The tightest goal in all of radio. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Soccer. I don't even know her. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Are the Jews allowed at hashtag World Cup my balls? World Cup my balls. Why not Chris Stanley Cup my balls? Do you think Black Twitter will find hashtag World Cup my balls? The Brazilian beaches hardly have any corpses on them. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Remember the Metro stars? LOL, me neither. Hashtag World Cup my balls. When you pee in my butt, please, hashtag World Cup my balls. After 3 hours of play, the score is 1-0. Hashtag World Cup my balls. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. It happened fast. It happened quick. It's now the #1 trend in the USA.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending nationwide.
Fez, I just seen the worldwide trends. #4 worldwide is hashtag World Cup my balls.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending worldwide.
You guys are fucking ridiculous. I don't think those balls will fit in my mouth. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Red flag this. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Shelby's lips or Fezzy's hips. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Let's go back to the phones. Jess in Canada. Jess in Canada.
Hey, what's black and white and round? A fat mulatto, a.k.a. Chris Stanley. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Luke in Massachusetts.
When I watch the Halls, All I want is Narista. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Doug in Boston.
I got a rash. Hashtag World Cup my balls so I can put some gold bond on.
Greg, you're on the Ron and Fez show. Bob in Tucson.
2 girls and a World Cup. Hashtag my balls.
Chris in D.C.
Just call me Al Bundy while I watch the tube and hashtag World Cup my balls.
Okay. Matt in Pasadena.
All of the head injuries and none of the excitement of American football. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Richard in Florida.
Fez, give me a Brazilian reach around. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dean in Pittsburgh.
That soccer ball just hit me in the nuts. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Sean in Ohio.
Didn't the guy with the 140-pound testicle just die? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Michael in Buffalo. Steve in Texas.
I'm drunk already. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
I believe you. Sean in North Carolina.
Topanga had some take-old biddies on. Boy meets hashtag World Cup my balls.
This is terrible. Bill.
Unscreened phone calls, more like hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in D.C.
I can smell the monkey ass from here. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Trent.
Yeah. I don't remember eating any corn. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
World Cup My Balls has now moved up to number 3 worldwide, and I just love the idea that some kid in England putting on Twitter, all excited, looking for the World Cup people to talk to, and it's hashtag World Cup My Balls.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending worldwide.
There are actual 45 balls on the field. Think about it. Hashtag World Cup My Balls. How many halves are there in the game? Hashtag World Cup My Balls. 32 enter. One team's leaves. Oh, and we can do it by force. Hashtag World Cup My Balls. K-Corn sales skyrocket as hashtag World Cup My Balls draws closer. Makes noise of a frog coming. Hashtag World Cup My Balls while you measure my inseam. Shelby, enjoy a flare to the back of your head. Hashtag World Cup My Balls. Is there a chance that LeBron gets hurt just watching? Hashtag World Cup My Balls. There are no beeping smoke detectors in the stadiums at hashtag World Cup My Balls. This isn't a sexual thing. I just need help carrying them all to the pitch. Hashtag World Cup My Balls. 866-RON-0-FEZ. 866-RON-0-FEZ. FIFA can hashtag World Cup My Balls. Vito stars in the halls. More like hashtag World Cup My Balls. Ronnie in Detroit. What do you got, pal?
Hey, how do you spell hashtag World Cup my balls?
Here's James in Chicago.
What the fuck is injury time? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Michael in Buffalo.
Kicked my cat over the falls. Hey there, hashtag World Cup my balls.
Mike in New York.
Long and tan and cool and lovely, the girl from Ipanema can hashtag World Cup my balls.
Great. Jeremy.
All right. Better check for an Adam's apple. You might accidentally hashtag World Cup my balls.
Greg in Florida.
The reason why I like foosball better than soccer? No running. Hashtag my foosballs.
Greg in Kansas City.
Yeah, how are they gonna get this done when you can't use your hands and this shit fucking trending? Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Ian in New Jersey.
Ghana, more like gonorrhea. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
James in Colorado.
I put my condoms on my shaft and my nuts, so hashtag World Cup my balls.
Let's go over to Bill in Kansas.
Bend it like Beckham did when he put it in Pasha's ass. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
866 Ron Zero Fez. 866 Ron Zero Fez. I'll just read some of these because some of these people are just trying to figure it out. Fuck, this is a nice hashtag. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Nos trending tapas munidas. Hashtag World Cup my balls. I don't have no idea what that means. Let the diving begin. Hashtag World Cup my balls. No one gets along better than soccer fans and riot police. Hashtag World Cup my balls. USA 1, Ghana 0, 14 dead. Here's a guy who just wrote, tomorrow is Friday the 13th, and my country is playing against Australia. Hashtag World Cup my balls. I wonder, see who's playing against Australia tomorrow. And we'll see what country picked up on that one.
Chile.
Oh, nice. But I'm sure the Olympics will be spectacular. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Earth gave me a back rub. Then hashtag World Cup my balls. Pete in Alabama, what do you got, pal?
Fezzy, please, hashtag World Cup my balls.
John in New Jersey.
Screw the Vuvuzela. I'm playing a cake horn. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
David, North Carolina.
Obama's big boner loves hashtag World Cup my balls.
Jeff in Austin.
Soccer, I don't even know her. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Austin.
Hashtag World Cup my balls. Slowly I turn, step by step, inch by inch.
T-Bone in Boston.
Give me 2 good coughs. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Chris in Nebraska.
I just got Pele and she didn't even hashtag World Cup my balls.
All right, let's read some more of these. Hashtag World Cup my balls is trending? Oh my God. Hashtag World Cup my balls are blue. Come for the football, stay for the whores. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Nobody bought my signed Pele book on eBay. Hashtag World Cup my balls. It's a small hashtag World Cup my balls after all. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Someone in Brazil just writes hashtag World Cup my balls, and then KKKKKKKKKKKKKK everywhere. I don't even understand that one. But then again, I don't speak Portuguese. Trending. Congratulations, everybody.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending worldwide.
Didn't think we'd pull off a worldwide trend because, you know, a lot of people have their own kind of excitement today with the actual World Cup going down. Ron in Minnesota. Ron, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
More feet on a leathery sack than a kink site. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in Ohio.
I hope Pitbull disappears once and for all at the World Cup. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Pat in Boston.
Turn your head and cough while I hashtag World Cup my balls.
Kevin.
My soccer formation is 4-4-2 your mom. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in New Jersey.
Busy hands are peaceful hands, so hashtag World Cup my balls.
Ron in PA.
Hashtag World Cup my balls.
RD in Florida.
Yeah, your lips, your tip. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Is Australia in this? So you can go down under and hashtag World Cup my balls. Bob Costa says pink eye again. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Fun fact, you get a red card if you use your hands to hashtag World Cup my balls. This person just wrote, Can I get an amen? Hashtag World Cup my balls. And this just in, we're at number 2 worldwide. Number 2 worldwide.
The Ron and Fez show is now trending worldwide.
You gotta love the idea that someone somewhere is trying to figure this thing out. I know that because here's another one. Hashtag World Cup my balls is trending, and wow, I just really appreciate the world. I want my tweet read on air. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Wish granted.
You got it. I wish I had the hands of that giant Jesus statue. Would hashtag World Cup my balls. Walk like a duck and hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag World Cup my ball is trending worldwide makes just about as much sense as someone refusing to change their shirt for 6 months. This one just said, Zeet dat. Hashtag World Cup my balls trending is ... rest my case. Yeah, I like to think that this is part of the end times. Mm-hmm. I like to think somebody could look over and go, this is a terrible planet, just by saying this. And thankfully, Molly, you never even said it once.
You didn't say it.
You won't say it.
Never. Not once.
Good girl.
Thanks.
This is why your dad takes you to metal concerts.
Yeah.
It's really about the sales of metal more than anything else. Does he only work a couple hours a day doing it?
No. He works 9 to 5, 9 to 6.
I couldn't do that.
We're selling metal?
No, I just couldn't work. It doesn't matter what the job is. I would always, if I had a regular job, I go, I'll work the overnights, or as I like to call it, nappy time.
I don't think they have overnights in the metal business.
Too bad, because metal never sleeps, my friend. Hashtag World Cup my balls. FIFA World Cup 2014. We are one. I guess that's the big Pitbull Shakira song.
Yeah, I guess.
One of them I would have sex with, and I can't remember which one.
Wait, no, Shakira. It's J-Lo and Pitbull.
Oh, it's not Shakira.
No, Shakira was last
okay.
World Cup.
And it's J-Lo's the other one?
Yeah.
All right, I'll fuck Pitbull. Hashtag World Cup my balls. This is either an anti-World Cup joke trend or someone is attempting to invite the entire world to cup his balls.
Isn't it obvious?
No, this one said the trend, hashtag World Cup my balls, first spotted in Kansas City, now popular worldwide. Why? Why? Sexual chocolate, hashtag World Cup my balls. Midgets always laugh when playing soccer. The grass tickles their hashtag World Cup my balls. Go to Brazil? Why? I don't even speak Chinese. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hey, Teddy, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
The World Cup would be more enjoyable if it had 2 halftimes like hockey. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in D.C.
So meaty. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Scott, New Jersey.
Will you fart on my hashtag World Cup my balls?
Adam in Florida.
Heather, more like boner. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Matt in Boston.
If you can't drink the water, don't fuck the locals without a rubber. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Good advice. Really good advice. Wrap that rascal. John in Omaha.
Miss Molly, you don't be worried. The USA is going to be there to fight them carnivores. Hashtag the World Cup my balls.
How adorable she was as a little one. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Is this trend about the whole world cupping your balls?
Like worlds cup my balls.
Still at number 2 worldwide. Can't seem to get over something written in Spanish. Probably someone's dead. Pele probably wouldn't have signed a ball for Fez anyway. Hashtag Warren Sapp. Hashtag World Cup my balls. I can't go all the way unless you hashtag World Cup my balls. The airport even go on strike. They take a page out of our book when we were on our best behavior 4 years ago. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Where was it? Spain 4 years ago? Where were we? No, it was in Africa 4 years ago.
Right.
So that's Africans writing in. Maybe if y'all called it soccer, we would pay more attention. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Ja. Laughing my ass off. Greatest hashtag on Twitter right now. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Ha ha ha. What the hell is this trend? Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls. The brand new soccer themed gay beard porn extravaganza. Eric, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah.
You're great, Eric. You're great on the radio. Mike, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Honey, my dick belongs to you, but my balls belong to the world. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
That's really nice. Justin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
From didgeridoos to cake horns. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Dave in Ohio.
World Cup 2018, Bismarck, North Dakota. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
All right, let's read some more of these. This is maybe my favorite. What in tarnation? Hashtag World Cup my balls. And this one's kind of sad. Welcome to Twitter, where Ruby D is out-trended by hashtag World Cup my balls. I didn't know Ruby D died. Is it bad when you get a lump on your hashtag World Cup my balls? Please hum your national anthem whilst hashtag World Cup my balls. What do you call a soccer player with no legs, no arms? A goalpost. Hashtag World Cup my balls. When did the NFL start calling it football? Go Patriots. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Finally, something reflects my sentiments about the World Cup.
Finally.
Liquor in the front, soccer in the rear. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Damn, I just got back from lunch and I've been missing out on a chance to hashtag World Cup my balls. Do I smell onions? Hashtag World Cup my balls. Cheers to all you uncircumcised Euros. Hashtag World Cup my balls. Hey, Joe, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hey, Ronnie, give me $750 and tell me who to root for, Fezzy. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Paul in Philly.
Hey, if you trim the grass, the tree looks bigger. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Mikey, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Hashtag World Cup my balls a Brazilian times.
Kevin, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
What do we got to do to get Molly to say hashtag World Cup my balls?
Scott in Tennessee.
Wrecked him. Damn near killed him. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Let's go over to Jay in California.
They hang like sleeve of wizard. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Here's Frank. Frank, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Wow, Landon Donovan didn't make the final roster. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
I do feel bad about that, though. Eric in Tampa.
Hey, my name is Landon Donovan. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
John in Connecticut.
My dog has no balls. Hashtag World Cup my balls.
Some Brazilian girl just wrote hashtag World Cup my balls over and over and over for no apparent reason. My favorite of all is anybody who gets confused by it all. Why don't we shut this one down, though?
You know what you've been doing? You've been listening to the Ron and Fez show. It's now over, but don't worry. You can listen again and again on SiriusXM On Demand. Go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand. Listen to Ron and Fez whenever you want. Go to SiriusXM.com/on-demand.